Welcome back to Raceline. After a couple of weeks in Florida, we're in Phoenix this week, race 2 of the 2011 season. And our guest on Raceline today is Michael Waltrip, who had a very interesting speed weeks. He ran all 3 races and won the truck race on the anniversary of his first Daytona 500 win back in 2001, and also the anniversary of the date that we lost Dale Earnhardt. Hey, Mikey, thanks for joining us.
It's good to be on. Thanks.
Mikey, you've been in business for a couple of years. Your teams didn't do that well at Daytona last week, but they have speed. They look good. What are you looking at Michael Waltrip Racing as far as goals for 2011?
Well, we just have to make the chase. We have to get those cars, both David's and Martin's, up there and racing in the chase. And the fact that they both were close last year at times, and then we kind of let it slip away late in the year. David got us a big win at Chicago, our second as a car owner, and Martin contended, won the All-Star Showdown, and contended at times to win, but never was able to pull it off. So just got to get those cars in victory lane and continue the progress. 07 was certainly a really challenging year for me personally, building this team. 08, we finally got our feet kind of on the ground, and in 09 and 010 we were able to win. So we have to continue that trend of steady progression, and hopefully our cars will be ready when we head to Phoenix and get on down the road with the schedule, because certainly things are going to pick up. You get to racing and it all happens in a hurry, and we need to make sure that we're totally ready, and I feel like we are.
Looking at your lineup of personnel, it seems that you have things really put together well as far as chemistry. You have Martin Truex with Pat Tryson and David Rudiman with Rodney Childers.
I love Rudiman. I love Rodney. I mean, if you like race cars, you love those two, because that's all they think about. Rodney is so technical about his car. He wants to dissect it in 100 different ways. And David's just like, yeah, I'll go. Just fix it. Let me go. And he loves to race. That's all he's about. They're a great combination. You know, Aaron's has been a sponsor of mine since 2000, and to have David represent them and David be their guy, couldn't have worked out better for me, because I spent so many years driving the car, and now it's time for David to really be the Aaron's guy, and I can't think of a better dude to be the Aaron's guy than David Rudiman. We started the 010 season with Martin and Pat by having a shot to win the Daytona 500. I mean, he was racing for the win late in the 500, wound up with a 5th or 6th place finish, but he was right there. And then we ended the season in Florida with him having a chance to win again. So I know those two are the right combination together, and I know they can put it all together to get us to victory lane. And, you know, having some experience and some time under their belt, they really respect and appreciate each other. And I know the time that they've spent over the last year talking race cars and working on race cars, and now having a few months to sort of breathe and think about what all they accomplished last year and where they came up short. They're going to be really tough in 2011.
All right, thanks, Michael. Michael Waltrip, writer, comedian, team owner, and race car driver, and maybe a few other things. We'll talk more with Michael later today on Raceline.